Alright guys, this is Daniel Zentgraf from ZBros. I'm going to kind of go over some of the essentials of and the perks of having a ZBros. A lot of people ask me, well, why buy a ZBros light kit? Well, I have our standard features are printed out on the back side of our cases, but if you don't buy one, I guess you don't really know. So the first bullet point I like to cover is it's a small, sleek design. It's not a big, bulky box that's just really not aesthetically pleasing to the eye. This has a nice contour around the box. It has a strap ring, so it's an integrated strap ring where you can run a strap on there without putting stress on the box, and you're not having elastic go around the front face of your unit. So you can kind of show it off. The second kind of most popular thing is really that it's weather resistant. Well, of course, we're not saying it's weatherproof, but we are saying it is weather resistant. What helps with that is the sleek design of the box here. It's kind of like a what they call a water drip theory, where if water was to hit here, it would bead off here without going in any type of orifice, because we have every orifice closed. The third thing that people generally like about it, it's rechargeable. So it has a lithium polymer battery that's rechargeable. People ask, if my battery go out, what's the warranty like on that? My answer is, if your battery goes out within the very first year, we'll replace it for free. Beyond that, send it back to me and I'll replace your battery, and it'll be a small flat fee. So that's what we have to offer. And in the future, actually, we're going to have batteries that can be disconnected by the user and just another battery just installed. That should be coming up real soon. Also, in one of our newer features, we actually found some more of these wider, what we like to call a watch band. It's not a watch band, but it makes it so much easier to run through the strapping system. All you have to do is run it along the back like this. You put it on the unit itself with one. I can almost do it with one hand. You hold the strap down here and you move the band over, and that's it. It's just like kind of like, elastic on your shoes, or Velcro on your shoes, or like, a watch band, really. Let's go over, let's see, water resistant, integrated strap, programmable settings. We have 8 programmable settings. I'll kind of go through them with you right now. Ours is very user friendly to program. So all you have to do is hold the power button and the up button at the same time for 3 seconds. It flashes at you 3 times with green saying, hey, I'm going into program mode. Then the number of red blinks before the pause is what program setting you're on. Right now we're on program set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that with this little card that comes with your unit, it tells you exactly what the minute is for 7 flashes. So 7 flashes is 45 minutes. So what I do is I can just easily click this down button and go down to the bottom register. So it's blinking 1 time right now. 1 time equals 1 minute. 2 is 2.5. 3 is 5. That's generally where people run it. And then it's easily stored by just hitting the power button and holding it for like I think about 2 seconds. Then you're ready to go on. That's kind of a brief run over of how you program. It's really easy to program. We wanted it so that anybody could do it and not have trouble with it. I haven't had many complaints with it. The durable light source cap, we've kind of gone over that in the past in some other videos, but I'll kind of go over it. What we like to do personally is we have this connector on the end here, which can be at sometimes finicky, but the reason we put it on the end is so that we can get a rubberized cap or a vinyl cap to slide over after we've 90'd the wire off of the off of the cap. I'll get one of these kind of little demo units and kind of show you what's going on. So you click it on here, right? Just like this here. Let me make sure we line it up properly. Like this, and you clip it on. So it's clipped on, okay? And then what I like to do is I like to hold my index finger on it, and with my other index finger is pull it down in a 90 degree fashion. And I need to grab a rubber vinyl cap. Gary's gonna hand me one real quick. Thanks, Gary. And then it's easy. You kind of pinch it to kind of make it oblong like a football. And you bring it over like that and push it straight down, just like that. There, it's connected. It's gonna stay connected. If you yank on it, guess what? It's not going anywhere. It's staying on that cap. See, I can prove to you. See, I can sit there and yank on this thing all day practically, and it's not gonna break because this right here is causing the strain relief and the weather resistant. You can't do that with anything else on the market, and that's the reason why we did it that way. So if you just bear with us on getting that small cap installed and install it correctly, generally you don't have to worry about it again. Okay, so let's see. We have dealer serviceable parts. Most of our dealers can either send the unit in or they can service the parts themselves. Most people, if they're mechanically inclined, can install any of the components. Right here, I'll show you just real quick. On this unit here, the back's not on it yet. It's so easy. You pull it out here, and look, you have another connection point just like you have on this end over here. So you can disconnect this one just like this. Let me turn it off. Oh, I turned it back on. Let's see here. Let me turn it off. All right, and you can just take your fingernail and pop that right off. This is just a little added support for the wire so that strain relief. A lot of people with any light kit, with anything with wires, they catch their release on it and kind of yank it out. So we put an extra strain relief there. That way, you're not damaging that connector. So you can take this off and get a brand new cable. I mean, $10 later, if you mess up one, $10 later, you can put another one on. Just that easy. You line it up, click the cap on, boop. You install, like if you have some hot melt or maybe a little hot glue gun, a low heat hot glue gun, you can install it right back the way we had it. And if not, it's got enough strain relief. We just do that for other purposes. So there it is. Let's go. Let's see. What's the other? You can get custom color options. We make anything from red, green, blue, brown, camo. Bochick is actually coming out real soon with the all Bochick model. We have a Bo Junkie edition. A lot of people really do like our product, and I hope y'all do too. If you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to give me a call. You can find my number on our website, and I'll get right back to you. Well, guys, hopefully y'all enjoyed this, and if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment, and we'll get you whatever you need. All right.